Hi guys, it's Alyssa from Planet Alyssa here with my weekly What I Sold on Etsy report. These are my sales for what's the last week of January. And January has been a slow month, and it continues to be a slow month for me. I sold just 5 items this week for a total of $80. And I'll show you those items in just a bit and what each one sold for. The slow sales have kind of been, I don't know if encouraging is really the right word, but you know, a few months back my boyfriend and I were talking about making a trip down to Florida. My parents live down there, his parents have a second home down there, and we know some other people down there. No one lives anywhere near each other in Florida though, so it's, you know, one's over here, one's there, one's there. So trying to visit everyone, it does make it kind of difficult, and we were going to try to do a road trip down there, and it just did not come together, so we didn't go this year. But one of my concerns was, you know, putting my Etsy shop on hold and on vacation and not having any sales coming in during that time. And it looks like that's something maybe I don't have to worry about if we're going to go away maybe next January. But that said, I am looking at you know, trying to reach some goals and do things maybe a little bit differently as far as how I list things in my Etsy shop or the goals that I set for myself, I guess. And I think I'm going to try to do a video on that about goals, both for Etsy and Amazon, and how I am working to meet those goals. So maybe I'll get that out to you this weekend, but in the meantime, these are the few things that I did manage to sell on Etsy this week. First up this week is this vintage A Treat soda bottle. It sold for $12. It's something I picked up in a thrift store. A Treat is a local soda company. They're still around, although nowadays their soda comes in cans and plastic bottles that are nowhere near as cool as this old glass bottle. This happened to sell to someone who is relatively local, but I've sold local products like this that have gone as far away as Japan, so you never know with these sort of things. This is a tiny stuffed animal in the shape of a mouse. It's made from like pre-printed fabric. It was a cut and sew thing. I picked up a few of these at a thrift store not quite a year ago, and this one sold for $5. There have been some other ones that have sold. I think I still have a few more for sale in my Etsy shop. This is a vintage magazine rack. It sold for $35. This is something I picked up at a yard sale. I thought it was really cool. It's a little bit big and awkward, but I had a box that it fit perfectly in, so it wasn't really too bad to ship it out. And this is something I've had for sale for quite a while. I remember the yard sale I bought it at, they have it once a year, and it wasn't this past year that I bought it, so it's about a year and a half that I've had it kicking around. This is a vintage handmade item. It's like a lino cut mounted on wood, so almost like a handmade rubber stamp type of thing. It says greetings. It's got like a little Mexican boy and a sombrero on it. I thought it was pretty cute. I don't remember where I got this. I think it was something that came from a rummage sale, but this sold for $8. This is a vintage record box for holding 45 records. Like 45 RPM records. It sold for $20. It's something I picked up not too long ago at a thrift store. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope your Etsy sales are going well, and I'll be back next week with a what I sold video, and in the meantime perhaps get another video or two out. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it or subscribe or comment or share or whatever. Hope you're all having a great week, and happy selling everyone!